Welcome in, Renegades. So I did miss my Friday live stream because I was in California shooting a documentary for ICP.CC. That is just one of the videos I'm going to be in. I am also going to be creating a staking video for this conference. So things are going to be fire. We are going to be doing some big things. I am going to explain staking and why it's better than every other chain. And we're going to go into a lot of stuff that I talked about in this last bull market. This is going to be huge. Almost every single crypto that I picked is doing really well now. They didn't disappear. And so if you follow my channel, I'm going to start doing a little bit more of other crypto talking. So we're going to go into all those cryptos that I talked about and see where they're at now, just to see if my channel is, worth watching. And if you can make money in this community, which you will see why it's good. So I am going to show you a quick preview of a video, and I did make this a short. I finally got to meet my good friend Six Bigs, and I got to meet Jordan Mack, and I got to meet someone else that maybe I'll tell you guys later. It was like a dream come true. Just great people. I love it. I can't wait for this ICP community conference. So let's show you a little preview of what we got going on here. So just check it out. In Renegades, and I'm live here at the documentary house where we just filmed some top secret stuff for ICP.CC.
Let me tell you guys something. We just did some high-level filming, probably the highest level filming possible that has ever been filmed. We got Bitcoin Renegade in the film. We got some high-level people coming in at it, so give us some support.
Yes,
on the ICP.CC.
2024, baby, and we're gonna have some crazy stuff for you. 6 hours long or more of content. I'm gonna be creating something pretty special as well, and this was just awesome. We spent about 3 days here making documentaries, having people that you would not expect to be involved in this, talking about ICP and the beginning to where it is now. So you guys got to stay tuned. Tune into ICP.CC 2024. Yeah, I mean, that was so fun. We just kind of hung out for a little while, made a lot of content, but at night we got to hang out and go get food, and it was just a blast. So I'm really looking forward to this conference. I'm at least going to be online. I'm going to try to make it there in Miami. There's also a meetup the Swap is having in, I believe, Milwaukee. They're doing one in Germany. They are doing this all over the world to have the meetups where you can go and hang out with people, meet some people from ICP, and watch the conference as well. So this is going to be fire, guys. So I just want to go into, let me just share my screen with you. I'm going to go into what's happening here. It is going to be about 9 hours long. I was like 6 hours or more because I didn't remember the exact time frame that it was going to be on. So let's just check this out. Isaac, my boy here, he's just a good man. He's a good dude. I like this guy a lot. He's telling you to gear up for a 9-hour live stream and join us at one of the 20+ meetups around the world. So this is going to be huge. If you're curious about the meetups, check out this clip from Blockchain Pill interview with Isaac ICP. So I am going to link this. This was a great video. I am going to be talking to Isaac today, and then I'm going to make a more in-depth video on ICP.CC. Let's go, Renegade Army. So I do appreciate all of you here. Yeah, I'm starting to lose weight, getting buff. Look, I used to work out a lot. That's just memory muscle. I do need to work out more. I used to train to box and stuff. So that's why I connect with some of the other people. That's why I watched the BitBoy Crypto fight. If he had more training, like he did really well. For being a white belt. If you watch the fight, the other guy was a blue belt and BitBoy was a white belt. So the skill level between the training of the two should have been in the favor of that more light guy or whatever. But it actually turned out that BitBoy won that fight. He was gassed out, and I just respect him for, keep on going. Like, I thought he was going to really gas out and lose, but he gassed out and pushed through it. That's a champ to me. That's hard. And I love to see that. So, but let's get into some other stuff here. That is the status here. We're just going to kind of fly through everything because we have a lot at the end. So the February edition of the Public Global R&D is here. Dive into the latest breakthroughs in dev experience. Watching exciting demos featuring query statistics, NNS Neuron Sandbox, high performance ledger, and an exclusive community demo from Helix Markets. So this is cool. You can go check out Dfinity's channel. You can watch this video. I'm just trying to get people to go and check out these amazing things. So he was that's funny. That's funny. Let's put this on the screen real quick. BitBoy was secretly trained by Alex Jones. That made me laugh. So I want to go into this. This has never happened before on the internet computer. This is amazing. This is what we want to see from, you know, projects like this on the internet computer. So as promised, there is an explainer for the SNS1 minting process here. So we're going to go and take a little bit of a look at this and see what exactly this minting process is for the DKP or the SNS1 token. So since this is the first time anything like this has been done on the internet computer, there are many questions being asked about the process. In this article, we hope to explain the process and hopefully answer all the questions. So what is the SNS1 mint? The technical process, the same as a stock split in a regular company. So it's basically dividing, it looks like, the shares. Like say if you have like, you know, one Google share and they decide to divide that share and that price into other shares and give you those shares. So your shares are just divided into different sections. Pretty cool. So stock split, a corporate action in which a company issues additional shares to shareholders, increasing the total by the specified ratio based on the shares they held previously. So I'm not sure from the sound of this, I don't know if they're splitting the token and then giving them extra tokens, because that would be an airdrop if they were just giving other extra tokens. So this must be, like they were saying, a stock split where they split the stock and they get new tokens based on the amount of tokens in the price that equal the same amount that they had. So we do a snapshot of all the neurons and accounts. We mint 7.99 billion new tokens so that we have a new total supply of 8 billion. We sent all the newly minted tokens to one account controlled by Dragginz. We send the tokens pro rata to each neuron and account. Will this affect the price? Okay, so this is the part we were looking for. Each SNS1 will be diluted in value 800,000 times, so the SNS1 ICP rate will need adjustment. The mint will take place between 0000 and 2400 hours on Monday, on March 11th. Will SNS1 be renamed? The token will be changed from SNS1 to DKP soon, but not at the same time as the mint. We're waiting for the Dfinity Foundation to enable token name changes. As always, as soon as we know anything, we will share it. So what do you need to do if you hold SNS1 or DKP? Well, the process is automatic. No action is required from your side. Just hold and wait. Please do not transfer or sell buy SNS1 between the time of this split on March 11th. So that whole day, UTC. If you do, you may not be credited the full amount of tokens that you are due. So just be careful with that. We have spoken to ICP Swap and IC Lighthouse, and they have agreed to stop all trades from that specified time. You should make it impossible. This should make it impossible to buy or sell SNS1. If you need to transfer your SNS1 to another wallet, just don't do it on the March 11th deadline. Will the liquidity pools be snapshot? Unfortunately not. We are talking to ICP Swap, and the plan is for them to pause trading, delete the relevant pools, and recreate them with the adjusted SNS1 value on March 12th. Okay. Will the newly minted SNS1 tokens adjust the token decimals? Currently, the number of decimals is set to 8, and we intend to keep it the same, unless told otherwise. So, pretty cool. If your SNS1 is locked for X amount of months, will the new tokens be locked at the same time as my original? All neuron settings will be preserved except for the amount in them. E.g., if your neuron is locked for 6 months, with or without any dissolve delay, or is already dissolving, these settings will remain unchanged. Voting power will also be unaffected. So that's cool. This is huge. This has never happened before. They have a great plan. I really, really am behind the Dragginz project. I cannot wait to play this game. I am going to be probably one of the first players or one of the most dedicated players because I love gaming. There's a lot of people who are going to be doing it, but I have a social media platform and I'm going to play it on here. So let's move on to ICP.Hub Canada now. They used to be ICP.Hub North America. This kind of makes it more clear on what's happening. They have ICP.Hub Canada, ICP.Hub USA, and ICP.Hub Mexico for North America. So they are actually doing their second boot camp right here for TypeScript 101. After the successful completion of first cohort, we granted certificates and ICP rewards to our devs joining the cohort 1.0. With the second cohort led by our DevRel, we are planning to take the cohort one level forward, where we'll be doing giveaways and rewards through our quizzes in between the sessions, inviting already certified projects and devs to share their experiences of building on ICP ecosystem. So last date to register is on the 2nd of March, so tomorrow. The second bootcamp will commence this Sunday, March 3rd, followed by subsequent sessions on Monday, March 4th, Wednesday, March 6th. And final to be on Friday, March 8th. Calm down, cat. So each boot camp will be held bi-weekly, providing participants with ample opportunities to hone their skills and embark on their journey towards expertise in canister development in TypeScript is a book for internet computer. So again, I am going to link this. Go show them some love. We want to have more developers building on the internet computer. So let's do this. And if you guys want to smash that like button, subscribe, and please share this video. If all 10 of you watching smash the like button and share it right now, we'll get 20 people. This is definitely because I missed my live stream on Friday. It's going to punish me in the algorithm, but I don't care because I had a blast. It's worth it. So I want my channel to do well, but it is what it is. So we are going to talk about the CKBTC CKETH on the internet computer by unlocking Bitcoin, Ethereum cross-chain swaps with DEXs on ICP. Now, this is going to be the Bitcoin and Ethereum swapping. So this way you can actually interact between both of these on the internet computer. That's pretty cool. So discover how DEXs on ICP, Toniq, ICP Swap, and Helix markets usher in a new era of trustless, secure, and bridgeless cross-chain swaps. So this is really interesting. As the Web3 landscape continues to expand with fresh narratives, matured financial products, and increased user adoption, most crypto markets remain isolated with their native networks. This leads to siloed environments that restrict the free flow of data from the value from one blockchain to another. So swapping Bitcoin and Ethereum. FBTC is a leading non-stablecoin trading pair with daily volumes over 105 million. Swapping Bitcoin for Ether also opens up a range of different possibilities. It enables leveraging Bitcoin's market and its community across the DeFi sector, sparking further innovation. On the other hand, converting ETH to BTC allows users to capitalize on Bitcoin's robustness and its reputation as a store of value. So the state of cross-chain swaps is basically ran by centralized exchanges. One of the ways to swap assets across two such major blockchains is to rely on centralized exchanges. These exchanges act as custodians for users to transact with their digital assets. Governed by a single entity, SEXs are in complete control of your funds and your sensitive information. Moreover, these exchanges are coupled with risks, such as vulnerability to hacks and scams, as we've seen with like GN when it was listed on Binance, got rug pulled, pump and dump. And then when it came on Coinbase, I warned everybody, one of my best videos ever. I hope I saved people millions of dollars in that video because I was telling you it's a stablecoin. It's going back to the peg price, no matter what. So that is a problem. Back in the day, you could just pick almost any listing on Coinbase and it would just be fire, right? And then they started allowing more and more. And now we are just oversaturated with garbage products. There's still a lot of great projects out there, but you can't rely on just that kind of stuff. And centralized exchanges are just getting worse and worse. I do use them, but I don't keep money on there for obvious reasons, right? Not your key, not your crypto, right? So In the past, many crypto exchanges have been compromised and indulged in illicit activities like FTX, like freaking, Voyager, like Celsius, all of these different exchanges that went down, whether it just be because of the bear market or because of straight, misuse of funds, misappropriation of funds, stuff like that. So alternative to sexes, decentralized exchanges, DEXs, offer a non-custodial approach for users to swap Bitcoin to Ethereum and vice versa. Since the assets are transacted across different chains, each governed by its own consensus protocol, they cannot be natively transacted. To address this, DEXs use blockchain bridges to facilitate the transfer of assets from one chain to another. However, cross-chain bridges are vulnerable to hacks and scams. For instance, hackers exploited a bug in the Nomad bridge in 2022, draining nearly $200 million from the bridge's reserves. So this is just cool. ICP is the trustless multi-chain tech stack. It unlocks bridgeless cross-chain swaps. Bro, you need to calm down, man. You're doing too much. So yeah, bridgeless, it means fully integrated. There's no third party, so it can't be it can't be hacked. It's beautiful. So let's get into some of these old cryptos before we go into Internet Computer and what the price is on that. We're just going to take a look. If you go look at my channel back in the day, you can see a lot of the cryptos that I talked about are absolutely just beast in it right now. So let's just go into the graph first. So I picked these cryptos that I feel have a good project and are going to be around for a very, very long time. And the graph is definitely one of them. Yes, it did go down to 5 cents, but a lot of cryptos went way, 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 way down. This is a 4 hour. Let's jump on the weekly here. And you can just see how beautiful this chart is going to look here from top to bottom. If it will let me go. Technical difficulties. There we go. As you see, it's gone absolutely parabolic. It had this low of about 5 cents over here, and now it's all the way back up to 31. If you look at, and these videos are starting to hit again that I did in like 2021, and then at the bottom, this is just the normal bear market, and this is a long-term crypto that I would really absolutely, I should have held all the way through the bear market. Financial stuff came up, but I had a bunch of graph, and I sold probably somewhere like way up here, you can just tell these cryptos are going to do good if you do your research. So graph is one I'm going to be watching. I really believe it's going to go to a new all-time high. I really think we're going to see somewhere around a $5 graph this year. I think it's more than going to double where it was at up here. Let's see, at 288. On this 1 week, it went from 91 cents to $2.88. This crypto is one I've been watching for a very long time. It is starting to go absolutely parabolic. We just went from 15 cents all the way up to 33 cents. So that's why I made videos on this crypto. Now, another one I don't really care for quite as much, but it is doing absolutely crazy, and I made a lot of videos, and I used to buy it back in the day a lot. So I'm definitely going to be stacking my bags with these cryptos I used to talk about again. I start buying in the bear market and then dollar cost average, but I slowed down a little bit on a lot of these because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I do believe in the project, but I'm not going to, shove a lot of money into just random altcoins. Live here is good, but it did go from $7 all the way up to $22, and we're sitting around $14. Let's see, 14.01 right now. So this is another one I talked about a lot on my channel. ACH is definitely one of my favorite cryptos. Man, they are just hitting me with all those things right now. So ACH, let's go to the weekly on this one. But I mean, in the last week, this thing has just gone absolutely parabolic. It won't let me change the weeklies now. Why won't it let me change the weekly? This is really ridiculous, TradingView. Get your stuff together. So let's try to go to the week again. TradingView is absolutely not working right now. But yeah, so you can just see, and this went way up even before to what, 5 cents? Alchemy Pay, and this one is integrated with Yumi Marketplace. I'm not sure if they're going to do it with Yuku as well. I think there might be something working there or something already happening with ACH. This is a payment gateway system to allow, you to buy crypto with your bank account in a decentralized way. So it's basically a way that you can buy stuff on the blockchain without going to a centralized exchange. This is what we need in crypto. This is what we need for the future of blockchain. And as you see, it is just starting to really take off again. Alchemy Pay is something I've been watching for a very, very long time. And I'm going to do a little bit of TA on these here in a minute, but I just want to kind of show you. Let's reset this one because it's probably not going to work either. So let's just go and look at the weekly. And see, yeah, so 37 cents, and this one does really good. Anchor is something I've been watching for a very long time, and just in September of 2023, it was down to about a penny. It had a low of a penny 1.7. So yeah, this is fire, and now it went all the way up to 3, almost 4 cents. So this is pretty interesting to see. We have a nice double bottom here. And it's hard to do TA when candles are just moving up like this. It could form a bull flag. We'll have to kind of wait till the end of the week to see. But we'll look at the smaller time frames on each of these, and then we'll go into the internet computer. So hopefully I can go back to the 4 hour. Please, thank you. Okay, so on the 4 hour here, we have an ascending triangle breakout, which has sent us up, to new heights, which is higher highs, higher lows. So if we just kind of take this all the way back here, all the way over here, you can see this nice ascending triangle breakout here. We are above a lot of the big moving averages. I'd like to see where the 25 is, because that is the one that I look to for support and resistance. So yeah, it's right there with the median Bollinger. Nice breakout here. There could be a continuation. It does look like it is going to be kind of drawed back down to this line. So we might see a retest of about 29 cents. Let's see. Like 29.79 is where I see a retracement if it does. But if we kind of go back a little bit further, oh my God, man. Okay, this 4 hour isn't going to help. Let's try the daily. We can find, oh my God, man. TradingView is just trying to get free ad revenue off of me right now. That's all they're doing. They're trying to keep pumping that ad out, so it won't let me do anything without resetting it. So it resets the ad thing. So they're just trying to get free ad. Watch, that ad thing will pop up again. So that's what they're trying to, they just won't let you do anything. But anyway, so if you go kind of further back, geez. Yeah, so this is where we're going to be looking to. Back over here. And as you see with this, it's really hard to see with it that far out. Let's see here. Wow. Okay. Well, so if we look where we're at right now, we're at this big pocket of resistance here. I can just kind of do this, because you can see the line, the green line where it's at right now. Okay, so as you see, this area on the graph is kind of the area where it retested over here. This green line right here, we pumped up here to about 78 cents and then had this retest right here. This is going to be a big box area of resistance, and if we can break that, there's a possibility of moving up to 43 cents on the larger scale. This is going to be a big area, though, to get above as well. So if we can blast off through this and get up to this $1.26 mark, that is when it went absolutely parabolic. So I would like to see a big move there with the graph. This is a big area, though. So there, and we've pumped a lot. So I really think there might be a rejection right here, unless we can at least, get up to about 40 cents. That is where I would really like to see, between this 40 and 43 cents to hold support. Now, this is kind of an area where once it broke through, you can see we never got back above that until recently. We're testing it now. So this is an area I'm watching. So I really want us to be moving up to this 40 cent range because there's not a lot that is holding us from right here to that 40 cents, except new resistance, shorts, longs being liquidated, all that kind of stuff, we'll add into that. But we're above major support, almost every single support level on the daily. So yeah, this is what I want to see for this crypto. Now we're just going to look at ACH. See, I knew somebody had. Let's see. Let's just reset this because I know it's going to do that again. So here's the 4 hour. It's looking like a symmetrical triangle. So ACH might be having a pullback. I don't see a lot of reason for this to continue up. Even though I love ACH, I'm really seeing a pullback here. I mean, we do have neutral, right here with this symmetrical triangle. So I'm just going to be watching this level right here. If we break much lower than, I would say, 28,929, then we're going to be going back down to about 27 and then testing this 2640 right here. And we will have some nice support right around this 28 because that's a median price. So even with a pullback, the possibility of lower prices is not as high as actually testing right here. So I'm going to have a buy order in right there for ACH. Right, maybe right where that is at about 27,978. That's the EMA 21, and then the 27,716 is where, if it kind of breaks that one and it wicks down and touches the Bollinger median, that's where it's going to go. So let's actually go in and look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin here is looking like it wants to continue higher, but this has been a big move, and this kind of thing you need to be very careful. I'm not even going to do TA on Bitcoin right now because this to me looks like a bear trap. Guys, this really looks like a bear trap to me. We're getting ready for the halving on Bitcoin to come very, very soon. Be very careful. Be very, very careful in Bitcoin right now. I wouldn't be purchasing a lot at $62,000 right now. A lot of people like to FOMO in, and then, this bear trap will happen. We might even go up one more time. But I'm really looking for a pullback on Bitcoin. I don't want to, because I think, that this is, the best technology ever made. Come on, man. Nothing's working. Oh my God, man. Nothing is working right now. All right. Why is it not working? Anyway, I'm just going to use this line because nothing wants to work properly today at all. Wow, nothing is working on TradingView right now. Nothing. Like the lines, I can't even. Trend line, please. Oh my God, man. It won't work. All right. This is getting ridiculous now, TradingView. Let's see. Will it at least work on here? Come on, man. No, TradingView is not working right now at all. Kill my video, TradingView. Thank you very much. So I'm just going to talk about this. So I can't really do anything because it won't let me. Maybe I can at least move these old lines. Yeah, here we go. It won't let me put new ones, but hey, thanks a lot, TradingView. I appreciate your help. They're doing that so I pay for the membership. That's the only reason. So they make things glitch. So you have to pay. So we do have an ascending triangle. We are in a bullish formation here on ICP for this. There is some pretty significant resistance. This whole area right here going up is significant, but I want to talk about this scam wick real quick. So this is because, hold on, I gotta redo this so I can get the weekly out. Sorry, I can't control TradingView. Can't control it. So weekly. So let's get rid of all these. Well, dang it. So anyway, I can't get rid of those because then I won't be able to use anything on here. But I was talking about, let's just close this Bollinger out. Get the RSI. And I told you about this before this dump. So if you guys watch my channel, I made you a ton of money. Ton of money. Come on, man. Okay. So as you see, when we broke this, okay, we broke the RSI right here. And I told you this next week was crucial. I'm just going to get rid of all this stuff. I want you to see. This next week is crucial. I made 2 videos telling you that this was going to happen. That this was going to happen. It had to. This is the biggest indicator that there is to let us know if ICP is bullish or if it's bearish. So this week gave us the hint, and this week made it happen. Okay, and we went all the way back down to one of my price targets at right around $11, $10.90. This is a price I was calling. This is a price I told you about. This is a price I told you to watch, and I told you this was going to happen. So if you watch my channel, you could have put in nice limit orders. You could have put in a futures trade, of course, not financial advice. This is just telling you where these prices are going to go if we do break down, and this broke the RSI level. This tells me that we turn bearish immediately because we don't have enough volume to continue to move to the upside. This is the biggest indicator on ICP on the weekly chart. Now, the other ones are pretty significant, you know, at times, but this one is the absolute be all end all that I have seen every single time that we break below this RSI, we have a massive dump. Okay, but we still are above this EMA 21. Let's change it to the 25 because I like that one better. It just kind of gives us a better idea of what's going on. So yeah, this EMA 25 at 921 is going to kind of get pulled up here as we go along. I don't really see a big pullback to 927 or whatever, 921. But if we do go down, I don't see us going any lower than this right here, because as you see, we have very, very rarely been above this. And when we fail to get significant time above this, we go down. So we've spent a lot of weeks. This is the most time we've ever spent above this level. So you guys get ready for some big stuff happening with the internet computer. You know, this volume is not enough right now, but we need a cool off. This is good. I was telling you about this, not because, oh, I'm bearish on ICP. No. Nah, I'm telling you this so you can get in at a good price if that was what your research told you to do, because I just give you the pieces of the puzzle. You got to make them fit together. So my TA is spot on. Every single call that I made all the way up to $16.20. This says $16.30, but it went to $16.20. I called it 100%. So yeah, on Coinbase, I believe it went to $16.20 exactly. And I called that for this bull flag breakout right here. So I've called every price. I've called every pullback. I told you at $3 that you should be buying ICP. Okay, we're just going to talk for a minute, because I just want you guys to understand why my channel blew up when ICP did. I don't know what happened. I got bot attacked or whatever. Maybe I just lost the algorithm. That's probably more likely that I lost the algorithm's favor. But my channel, if you go back and look about November, December, January, it's because I was calling all of these ICP prices before they happened. And people were making a ton of money watching my channel. And that is why I make these videos, so that you guys can make money. That is the whole reason I started making videos. Yeah, I wanted some mentors in the space. I reached out to people. I wanted people to guide me so that I'd know more to guide you guys, right? That's it. I'm a learner. Even if I think I know everything, I'm stupid, right? If you think you know everything, you're dumb. If you don't think other people have a lot to offer you, you need to just kind of check yourself. And that's what I did. I was like, if I can be the best me possible, I need to learn from the best in the game. That's it, period. And so I studied TA for a long time, and I had crappy TA for the first year and a half. But then I really came into my own, and I was like, how can I do TA not the way other people do it and still help people make money? And then I found these kind of line segments that kind of go a little bit with the Fibonacci the Fibonacci sequence, but it works a little bit better because it's almost exact price targets. If you look back at past candles, that is an exact place where we're going to hit resistance and support. Then you use the EMAs to either confirm or deny that. Then you look at the volume, the RSI, and we put all those things together, and you have the Renegade, TA. And that's what I do. And those indicators that I use are spot on. So what I'm trying to say is, if you can share this video, if you can like this video, if you can comment, all of those things are going to let other people see this. Other people make money. More money goes into ICP. We all make more money. So this is a team effort, guys. I couldn't be here without you, and I can't continue without you either. And I want to let you know that. So we're going to be doing a lot of huge things. I'm going to have Yuku on the channel. We've already had a lot of prominent figures on the channel from Dfinity, like ICP.Hub North America. We'd love to get Dominic on here. I will answer questions in a minute. But I just kind of want to encourage you guys. ICP is in an area right now where it's good buying opportunity. That is what we are looking to do right now, is accumulate enough ICP for the next bull run, because that's what I'm doing right now, is just stacking. I split my neuron now so I can collect rewards, so I can have some unlock before the bull run comes, so I can buy like tokens like DKP, I can buy Trax tokens, I can buy all of these great tokens on the internet computer, and that's what I'm going to look into, so I just want to encourage you guys that my TA is something you need to pay attention to. I'm telling you that because I care about you guys, but don't just use it as 100%. That's not what I'm saying. Use my TA to look at these levels, do your own research, find out, hey, is this level that he said good or not? And then you put a limit order right around wherever you decide that level is, and you can get in before anything happens. So this is what I'm telling you. And I told you about all these great crypto projects that you guys would just be making a lot of money on if you just, get this word out to other people, because then they'll be buying it too, and your bags pump at that time. So it's a team effort, guys. I do want to do one thing, and then I'll get into the question. I just want to show you something incredible that happened for our project, ICP Renegades, and our Renegade project. If you go over here to ICP Swap, and it took us a long time to make this happen, and we did it. We finally got whitelisted. As you see here, display only tokens in the token list. So we are listed on ICP Swap right now. We're up about 3% today. As you see, you need to do your own research. Such risks are inherent in decentralization, so anyone can create a token, but as you see, we're whitelisted. That means that ICP Swap, which follows me on Twitter, by the way, because, I've been in the community for over 2 years now, and I'm trusted in the community by the people, that are running these things, at least to a certain degree. I'm not saying I have their 100% trust, but at least, like a 90% trust, and so this is what I look for in a token to be listed on here. There's a lot of good ones today. If we just kind of go out of here, we have a lot of gainers today up here. SNS1 is up 22%. We were talking about that earlier. OGY is up 10%. We're talking with people from the Origin Foundation right now, trying to get them on the channel. And we've made progress so far. So hopefully that will be happening soon as well. So these are all the things that I just want to tell you guys. We're going to be doing it big with this ICP community conference coming up. This is going to get so much exposure for the channel and for the ICP ecosystem. That's the main part. Like, the channel is that's a secondary bonus. But what I want to do is help Isaac, help Code and State, help all of these other influencers, Blockchain Pill, all of us at Six Figs, all of us that are in, William Laurent, all of us they're and I'm missing some people too, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to miss you. I'll shout you out next time. But just so many different people that are involved in this conference, and this gives me life, man. Like this documentary, I've been in such a weird place mentally just from all the struggles that have happened in the bear market, and I thought I was, over it, but this trip gave me life, man. Like meeting with my long-term friend Six Figs. I met him the first time. First time I ever met him. Nicest guy ever, though. And Jordan Mack, I wasn't expecting to meet him, but he's a cool dude, and we just kind of hit it off. So, and then we'll tell you later who the other person is. I think if you follow Six Figs on Twitter, you might already know who that is. But I don't want to spoil. No spoilers here. Ooh, a new sub. Nice. Thank you, bro. I should jump out of my chair for that too, actually, because a new sub is helping my channel. So yeah, bro. I normally only do that for super chats, but man, new sub, I love it, dude. Let's go. All right. Sonic and IC Dex. So we don't see a path for that right now for Renegade Token because the liquidity is pretty locked up. I'm sure we could do some kind of integration to have it transferred over to Sonic, but I'm really, ICP Swap has supported me so much. I want to support them. Sonic hasn't really supported. I've talked with them a lot, but like, I'm not saying they haven't supported. I'm just saying ICP Swap has really got behind me. And so I'm going to get behind them. You know, that is what I do. If people really go out of their way to, you know, they follow me on Twitter. That was huge right there. Sonic doesn't follow me. You know, like I'm just, you know, those are the kind of things that matter. Like it isn't because I want your followers, or it's the respect of, man, this decentralized exchange, the one of the biggest exchange, it was the biggest exchange in the beginning, but one of, you know, the 5 or 6 big exchanges, decentralized exchanges, follows you. That's freaking cool, man. You know, so all right, hit that thumbs up button, guys. All right. ICP price has been so stable, 12.13 since January. I heard rumors that Dominic has given us on a stable coin. Yes. So there's a lot of different talks about stable coins. Even the XDR cycles could one day be a type of stable coin on the internet computer that runs the whole thing. But we are getting USDC and USDT, and I'm going to make videos about that. That's going to be fun. That's going to be real fun. I can't wait for that. So 500 plus? Oh my God. Yeah, so I'm bullish, no fundamentals. Well, so we're not overlooking the ICP fundamentals. Like, you need to go watch my old channel, old videos about ICP for the fundamentals. We've talked about all the functionalities, the staking, which is the governance behind it. We've talked about the SNS launches, so many fundamentals. But even without those fundamentals, with the state of the market, the state of everything right now, ICP has no choice but to keep pushing along and going up in price, even if it is going to retrace first, so that we can reset that RSI a little bit and go to 20 bucks. That's what I'm looking for. A reset of that RSI, maybe a week or two, you know, start going down maybe to $10. I'd be okay with that. Those are good prices. And that isn't a bad thing. That's just more accumulation. I think we skyrocket up to 20 bucks. I really think that's what something like that's going to happen, you know, because that RSI tells us when we're going down. We're under it still. So do we hit it as resistance? Do we want to hit it as resistance? Or do we want to bring that RSI down so that we can shoot up? And that's what I'm hoping happens. You can't really tell with that, but once we're under it, bearish. So he says, I'm bullish on fundamentals, CKBTC, CKETH, CKUSDC. That's what I'm talking about in this video. That and also having that Bitcoin Ethereum pair on the internet computer. Come on now. Come on now. But I do see Bitcoin retracing too. So we might be in a big bull trap right now, because what is happening, right? So it's buy the rumor, sell the news. What's the rumor right now? The Bitcoin halving. What happens every time right around before the halving? We get a big pump and then we get a bear trap. That's what happens, because when it's gearing up for the halving, this happens every time, and I watch it happen. And so us being under that RSI for ICP right now is a good thing, because I think Bitcoin is in a big bear trap right now, because 60,000, we're talking almost one of the highs of the last bull market in the first part, or even still the end of the bear market. So, but yeah, CKS, CKBTC, but CKUSDC is going to change the game. It is. Hey, Damien, how's my collab with Six Figs? It was one of the, you know, most exciting business opportunities that is the most exciting business opportunity I've ever had. I didn't get paid for it or anything, but I got a free trip out there. Like, I didn't even have to pay for food or anything. Like, I got spoiled while I was out there. I love it, man. It was awesome, man. Like, I'll never forget that day, those days, all of them. It was just beautiful. Great people, man. That's the point of being in crypto. Not all the FUD, but to find the 2 or 3 good people out of every 100. You know, and I'm not saying there's not a lot of good people. It's just a lot of, you know, bad actors in crypto, and you don't even know if they're real people. So, yes, bro, let's go. More subs. Let's keep subbing. Everybody who hasn't subbed, sub now. I'll jump up every time. Let's go. So, my channel might have been shadow banned, also known as stealth. Nah, because you don't sell us a product, just honest guy saying his opinion. I don't think YouTube is behind it. YouTube and I actually have a really good relationship. I talk to the support. They kind of help me come up with a plan for my channel. They make money if I make money. So no, it's definitely not a shadow ban from YouTube. You know, they're actually really supportive and I talk to them all the time. So definitely not that. Thanks for everything. Hey, thanks, El Chingon, man. Thanks for being the moderator too, man. I just appreciate all your support, you know, all you guys doing what you do, because it allows me to do what I do. The support, all the super chats, the comments, the sharing, the likes, all of that kind of stuff. It helps me to help you, right? So it's supporting the channel. I can make this content. I can go out to LA, you know, and do these things and bring the fire, guys. That's what we're doing. We're bringing the heat. So this video I'm going to make, it's a staking video. Normally it only takes me a couple hours. I'm going to probably be working on this for the next month or two. This video is going to be fire. My staking videos do good. So I really hope it helps the conference. This is what it's all about, is onboarding new people from other blockchains to ICP, because the staking's better here. I've staked in like maybe 30, 40 different blockchains. This is the only one that I've put a significant amount of money into staking, like tens of thousands of dollars into staking. I wouldn't do that anywhere else. I was even scared to hold money in a crypto with $10,000. But here I'm putting it all in staking, holding it for the future. I can't even touch it because it's ICP, man. ICP. I love other cryptos too. I'm not a maximalist. ICP is just the best one. There's not a lot. I wouldn't say Solana's going to zero, Bitcoin's going to zero. None of that stuff, you know. But I would say, you know, other people can have their ICP maximalist views, which is okay with me, you know. But I'm here to tell you about all cryptos, but mainly ICP. So all this talk of 789, yeah. So it didn't happen. And so when I was talking about that, I was talking about worst case scenario. And I don't ever think I said 7. I think that was where the Fibonacci golden retracement level was at, but I never said it was going to 7, definitely. But these other levels, those are what I look to, and that's why I say have a bigger order on each level that I talk about. So if you had a level, you know, a level at 10.90.11, you would have been able to get in on that level. Yeah, it didn't go down to the $9 one, but you got in at the 10. So that's why you have to set multiple limit orders at multiple prices. But yeah, a lot of people were fighting that. There was a lot of people, and I think the main reason is they want to buy it cheaper. They're like, oh, damn, I missed the boat. I missed ICP. What the heck? I didn't listen to Bitcoin Renegade. I didn't listen to Six Figs. I didn't listen to Crypto Airborne. I didn't listen to Bobby O. I didn't listen to Jerry. You know, I don't even know if Jerry was here at $3. He might have been. I don't know. NFA, if you can make a price prediction for ICP at the highest this year. Okay, hold on. Let me just look at the chart. Let me look at this. Okay, well, okay, this year. So we're only in February. So this year, oh man, that's a good question, because that's a hard one. I think it's going to be somewhere around this $42 range, somewhere between $36 and $42. This is what the 43. So between $36 and $43 by the end of the year. That's my prediction. And that's all it is, a prediction. I don't know if it's going to happen, but that's where I see it, because that's where the biggest level of resistance was on the way down closest to us, right? I think we're going to pass 20 easily. So I'm not even looking at that area. Like 26 might be the area, but I'm really thinking a little bit higher than that. I really am. That 33 to 40 some dollar range is definitely what I'm seeing. So I want to thank my mods real quick. Thank you, Amar. Thank you, Palanga. You two are, you know, my best mods. You not only just on this, but in the project. You guys go above and beyond. You've helped so much. Thanks to Palanga, we got listed on ICP Swap. I did reach out to the founder after she did, just to clarify something. Not the founder, the guy who runs the Telegram and stuff, Terrence. And he responded, and we got it figured out. And he told me what I needed to do to get it listed, and we did. So I just want to shout out all of you guys. Palanga, thanks for your help. Amar, thanks for your help. And I do appreciate my other moderators too. They just might not be able to move forward with the project with me. They might just stay moderators, because if we are going to be bringing moderators onto the team, we're going to need them to network. We're going to need them to provide value to the project as well, and not just be a moderator for the channel. So we're going to have a meeting and talk about that, but I'm just saying that for new moderators. If you do become a moderator, the only way that you will be able to transition over to the project, I think I'm going to add Star right now as a moderator though, because you've been very, very active and very helpful on the channel. And you didn't leave after I didn't put you right away. So you're a moderator now, standard moderator. welcome. And if you want to be part of the team, you're going to have to show that you can provide value, that you can network, that you can get people interested in Renegade, because I can't do it all myself. That's what I've been trying to do. That's why this project is gone kind of like up and down, because I only have a certain amount of time to do everything, and I'm making videos. I have another job I have to do. I have a cat, I have friends and a life, and like I'm dating and stuff. So it's like, how do I do all of this by myself? And I'm R in Palanga, but I'm just saying, like, that 3 people out of 6 moderators, we can't do that by ourselves. We need everybody active and doing stuff. So you want to become a moderator? Get some networking, go contact a project and be like, hey, work with ICP Renegades, work with Renegade, and I'll bump you up to a team member, or if you're an engineer, if you're, a coder, come on, man, let's go. And I might not even have you be moderator if you're an engineer or coder. Like, you guys can just come on the team. I just need people to provide value. But I'm saying with the moderators, when I said I'd move you from moderator to the team, there is a lot of criteria for that. It's not just going to be, oh yeah, we're going to pick anybody. So I made that mistake in the past. And I love all my moderators. Don't get me wrong. It's just they might not be right for the project. That's all. So what is your expectation of the price at the end of March 24? I'm not going to give that, because with the halving, this could be a bear trap, and I can't say that. I don't want to mislead you guys, and I know sometimes I just talk without thinking, and that's something I'm trying to work on in my personal life and my professional life, is to think before I talk. So I'm not gonna do that. That's a good question, though. I can't do that. It just wouldn't be fair to you guys. So let me think. So we'll be making videos 4 times a week. We have our Monday live stream at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as well as Wednesday at the same time. And then Friday, we have our live stream at 10 a.m. And we have our upload on Saturday. And that one's just going to be, for now, price talk. But if I do get another grant, we're just going to cut that out and make it another ICP video. And with that, I'm going to be buying lots of tokens. And I have a lot of plans, get new equipment and all stuff like that. So is there any questions? Is there anything that you guys need from me? Is there something that I can do to help you, support you in any way? Just let me know in the comments here on my Twitter. There's just a lot going on. We're partnering with Estate DAO for a giveaway, so check out my Twitter. Go join that giveaway. I think it's worth like 20 ICP a piece. They're NFT, and we're giving them away. So not a whitelist, an actual NFT. Estate DAO, they're on the channel. Check out that video too. And check out the one with ICP.Hub North America. Check out the one with Steve. Check out the one with Meta Owl. We're going to have Yuku, hopefully Origin. Still trying to get Tom Stewart on the channel. Haven't been able to connect with him. I don't know what they're doing right now, or if they're even marketing still. It was going to be a thing for their SNS launch, so maybe we missed that door. But we're going to have lots of people on the channel. I'm going to try to get ICP-Hub USA on here. I want to get ICP-Hub Balkans. I'm going to start reaching out to these people. Oh, and we had Mike from Clown on the channel, or a supporter of Clown. We're just going to be doing it like that. We're going to do more interviews. I'm going to show you something. I was invited on the Ted Danson show on Bloomberg. So we might start really blowing up, guys. This is really cool. And let's just see, Ted Danson. Look at my email and I'll show you. Okay, hold on. Okay, what was that called? Oh, her name was Tamara Phillips. Here we go. Right here. So, I don't know if you can read this, but this is for Bloomberg. Here, let me just read it to you. It says, I am gathering content for advancements on Bloomberg Television. The program, hosted by Ted Danson, highlights innovations and new technologies to discuss a potential feature you can set up a time to speak. So if we go on this show, what is it called? Not 100% sure what it's called, but it's for Bloomberg Television. Let me see if I can't just. I am gathering, yes, all this content for advancements, blah, blah, blah. So this is pretty cool. Tamara Phillips, check her out on LinkedIn, I guess, and she's a producer, video producer for, what is that show called? LinkedIn. Let me just look it up. Right here. Advancements. That's what it was called. Advancements with Ted Danson. So this was a while ago. I guess I missed it. So I'm going to contact and see if I can't, still set this up. But that's Ted Danson. That's cheers, man. Cheers. That'd be crazy. So let's answer one more question. Damien said he saw my post on Telegram. Yeah. Nice. You motivate me to lose weight. Yeah. I mean, I was big. So that's why I have kind of like a lot of muscle. I was like pretty big even growing up, and I always worked out, but I was fat. So the muscle just built up under the fat, so it is what it is. But yeah, losing weight. Now I want to gain weight, but I want to gain muscle, not fat, because I was pretty fat. Can I hold ICP in the Binance future for 1 year? I would never hold any crypto on a future for a year. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wouldn't do it even if I could, though. So I think that's all we're going to have. I'm really going to try to get on this show, because if we can talk about ICP.CC on advancements with Ted Danson, you know how much exposure that would give us for this conference to have this on like a Bloomberg, television station. So this could be huge, guys. I don't know if it's going to happen. He is a giant. 6 Figs is 6'2", man. I wasn't expecting that. And so it just made me feel kind of short, because I'm 5'7", and then Jordan Mack was like 5'10" or something. So like I was the shortest guy, but that's okay. I'm used to it, man. I'm the shortest, strongest guy out there. I don't know why I keep doing that. Just I guess BitBoy Crypto got me all fired up now. I'd like to do an influencer fight one day, maybe. I don't want to fight BitBoy because I don't have nothing. I want to fight somebody I don't like. Scott Summers. No, that was a joke, but. Kind of a true one. No. But yeah, actually, well, I got trained by my best man at my wedding when I was like 20 when I got married. And he was a tough man fighter. And he was like 5'10". And he fought this guy who was 6'5". And he whooped him because this guy just kept punching, and he'd duck and then duck, boom, and just nail him. And so he taught me how to fight. He taught me like to snap your wrist and like the way to actually punch people to make it hurt them, because when I used to punch it, it wouldn't do a whole lot. And he's like, yeah, you got to change that. And so if BitBoy had a trainer that teaches him how to punch, like those haymakers, if you did just a hook, oh, he would have knocked that guy out for sure. It was just the haymakers he was throwing instead of hooks. So if he could just, and he said he's a white belt though. So like I have much respect for everything. Oh, Vitalik. No, Dominic and Charles. Dom and Charles, man. That's where the big beef is at, right? Dom and Charles. I think Dom would knock him out, though, honestly. That's just my opinion. I think Charles doesn't know how to fight, but who knows? I think Dom hits him with one jab, just a quick slap. Slap him with that fist. Just crack that wrist. And then he's done. But Vitalik, I think Charles might take Vitalik, but who knows? Vitalik, skinny guys can fight sometimes. Like I underestimated some skinny guys in school and found out the hard way because I was like way bigger than them. Got lit up. We both got lit up, but I didn't think they'd be able to do that. So yeah, Dom, let's do it. Hey, somebody make a celebrity death match. You remember that show back in the day? We need Dom and we need Charles on that show. So anybody who has clay, make your own celebrity death match. That'd be so funny. All right, guys. That being said, goodbye and good ICP.